almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Richie Addison gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer
Gamer
997 here tonight. We're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
That usually means he's going to be rock solid
going up against the Blue Jays. See what we can do.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed
Hopefully
in with
our
3
pitching
hits
can do
in
better.
the
Our
losing
pitching
effort.
stank the last
Now the
couple
0-1.
games.
Down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Let's do better with fielding, man.
And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right.
Like that is
Now
should
at
have
the
stopped,
plate,
but
Rich
I can't get my
Primetime.
fielding
And there's a
together.
look at
It's
his
crazy.
home and road splits so far this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Reyes. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. This one's down to third. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Julian Garlobo. He reached on a single in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Throw into second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. So he's into second base.
Damn, everybody's hitting the ball down
Now
the line.
in the box, Robbie Ingebrigtsen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network.
Gave up 7 hits to them, and we only got 4 hits.
Leading off the inning, Rich
Ridiculous.
Primetime, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to
Really
fall too
playing
far
over
behind.
there.
They're already down by a
Most of the
bundle,
time,
and one of the things you want your leadoff.
fielders can't even get to a ball. That's
Rafael
hit.
Devers, the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit out towards
Stop him
second.
from being on
Odor
base. It's
towards
ridiculous.
second. He's got it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in once again, Rich Primetime. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Oh, and this fastball is
No
belted to
doubter.
deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 28 on the season, and the Rangers are back within a couple. It's now a 4-2 game.
Was that us changing managers? We should have changed pitchers and some of the batting, some of the hitting squad.
That home run is definitely worth
Some of the
giving.
hitting the street.
Digging in, Rich Primetime. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Oh, shit.
Chopped weakly to the left. Henson charging this one on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Richie Addison earns his 5th winner of the year. Blake Snell was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. One or the other.
They're both never clicking on the same page.
We are inside and under. So striding forward now, Rich Primetime. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Alford is there, and he puts this one away. So striding in, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Nice.
Count even at 2-2.
Nice changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. 29 home runs for him on the year. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Now at the plate, Lee Kelly.
Lee
0-2 on his line thus far.
0-2. Pop out and fly out.
A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take
hard.
Stepping in, Rich Primetime comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it, he didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Margot will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Rich Primetime will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Line drive to center field. Alford is there now, and he has it 2 gone.
That long? Wow, I didn't even think that ball was going to go that far because it didn't seem like I hit it that hard.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Striding in, Rich Primetime. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here's a shot.
No doubt, grand slam.
And deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ ShowTrack for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
444 feet. Hang time, 5.73 seconds. Wow.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Man, like, why the fuck didn't he get the glove?
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Simplest fucking plays he's having issues with. Like, that shit is crazy.
10-2, the final in this game. The Rangers
twice
put
now
a
that
10
he fucked
spot
up
on
on
the
stopping the
scoreboard in this
ball.
one. Harvey Gibbons earned his 5th win of the year. We are north of the border. Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime. He went deep last night twice. Now here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that.
Standing in, Julian Garlobo, runner in scoring position
guy
with 2 runs.
fucking 6 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Here it
That's
is.
crazy.
Down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Primetime scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Terrible
All
pitching,
told,
man.
10 men.
He gave up 6 fucking runs in the
Back
bottom
now
of
on
the 2nd.
Stepping up to the plate, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Too bad nobody else on the team is.
0-for-1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Of course he did. He's probably going to get the walk here.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Margot's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Took the walk.
Digging in and looking for more. Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 31 for him on the season. And it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long.
So coming to the plate, Manuel Margot. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Odor takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react.
Digging in, Rich, prime time. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot. This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you try to wiggle your way out of it.
Scooped up, and indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
They get the run there, but this late...
7-5. Half today's comes to an end. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Steve Lemon earns the win, his second. Tim Bowles was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned.
Of course, as they suck. They have the shittiest pitchers, and they just want to keep starting them. I gave up 7 fucking runs in the bottom of the second inning. 6 runs. Two people on the team.
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series.
17 and 23.
Fred Levine will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team, is just a foolish thought process.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Rich Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Shoots this one over to first.
Wow.
To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jarvis Duncan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bunt attempt here. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ray. At the plate, Rich Primetime. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. High and deep to straightaway right. Encarnacion going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Wow.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Renato Nunez. He went down on strikes last time up. Now the 0-2 pitch to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, this is weird. Like, why Odor is playing all the fucking way over there? And then every other second baseman played closer to the middle. And he's playing all the way to the back.
Settling in now, Eric
Hosmer.
He was a ground-out victim last time up.
They gave up 5 fucking runs, man.
Hard hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a drive.
Why the hell did they sign that damn contract with Texas? Because they terrible.
And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. 32 now for the season. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches.
Yesterday, and we're losing right now.
One of those
so
extended hot streaks.
Fucking losing streak. No matter how many home runs I hit, we're still losing.
You don't see a closer finish.
The pitching is just fucking garbage.
Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and shove this game away for his guy.
You can't do anything. You're just powerless to do anything to fix the team.
Baseball for you on it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Encarnacion is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And here's Renato Nunez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Popped him up. Odor has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Donald moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90. Up next for the Rangers, Rich Primetime.
Pitch him on the inside.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Donald ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it.
Yeah, I thought
it
so
bounces
too.
off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Odor. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And a relay home. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Digging in, Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Up around the face.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
I whiffed on that one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
I definitely whiffed on that one.
Ready for another shot now. Rich, prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. In his career, prime time has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that
so
means the bases are loaded now with 2
whoever's
away.
coming up is gonna strike out.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Stand up. Down 5, another run across.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is...
He didn't even hit the ball in the gap or anything. He popped
ends
this
at
shit
a
up.
7-2 finish. The Texas Rangers.
Like, why did they program
nice
the team to
inning
be
to
so
take the lead, and they
shitty
never
behind
gave it back.
you hitting?
Paul Blackburn
Like, whoever
takes
is
the
batting
win on the
behind you
mound,
is
his
shitty
second
as
of the
hell.
year.
Like, why the fuck did they do that? You can't even really go on a winning streak because your batting sucks and your pitching sucks. So both sides of your team just fucking suck. So your team just fucking sucks. Like, why would they make the game like that? They think people enjoy losing? People buy games so they can play and enjoy it. If nobody's not enjoying a game, they're not gonna play it. They're not gonna buy it anymore. I hope fucking they learn that shit down in San Diego studios. I hope they learned that from all the money they lost this year because nobody played this fucking game, that all the bullshit they did this year, they shouldn't do it anymore. Do they make their Road to the Show team suck because they want you to play Diamond Dynasty? You know, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they were doing this. They made the game great for all these years, and then this year they just dropped the ball on
Rich, prime time. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. To short. Anderson brings it in. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get.
And there's no good game out.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s.
Go for the Madden Bowl and all that bull crap.
Here's the 2-2.
It's the only reason they still make
Yanked
Madden.
on the ground down the line. Step on the bag for one, and the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Ready now, Ty Barner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Round down the first baseline.
People, everybody that play Madden play franchise mode in Madden, because you can't create a player unless you're going to create a quarterback or a running back. Because if you're not good at route running, you're not going to create a fucking wide receiver because you're just going to suck at it.
Stepping in, Rich Primetime comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Stop the green monster.
And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roy, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Red Dead Redemption. These dickheads always make the good games come out at Christmas time. Toys R Us closed down, motherfuckers. Stop putting the games out at Christmas time now.
Tapped out in front of home. Ease up. And that's the second out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. Hit hard on the ground to first.
We'll see how much
and
2K
he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's about the only other game that's coming out is 2K.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now. Rich, prime time, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
I don't know if I'm going to have time to work all the time.
From the belt, the pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning starter.
I would try to create a Diamond Dynasty team. Are you going to create a Diamond Dynasty team as well?
Sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
I got a bunch of cards. I got a crap load of cards and packs that I haven't opened yet.
To the plate, Ty Barner. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Of course, none of them is probably good because they're free.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
You only get good cards when you buy them.
Short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 8th inning coming up.
Yeah, if you got one, I can create one. That's not a problem.
Stepping into the box, Rich, prime time. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ooh,
swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Thought I was going to get that one.
Cutter low, 1-1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster.
Oh, crap. This is going to be close.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
I wish I could port over my Diamond Dynasty team from 17. I would do that. And I wouldn't have to create anything.
Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here it comes on 0-2. Weekly hit towards first. Carroll is there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So digging in now, Paul DeYoung. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
He's going to strike out.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. A throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
I get off Wednesdays.
Comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Both Sox led this game from the.
So I can do it on Wednesday to have it ready for the weekend.
Notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this. Hugo Pryor gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard towards second. A leaping try,
it's a
but
gapper.
Reach in into the outfield. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only
I did plan on doing a Diamond Dynasty at some point.
Takes the pressure off a little bit, and with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
It's not like, well, it still got till next month before 2K comes out. Then the month after that, Red Dead Redemption will be out. So, and that's the only game I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, I like 2K, but Red Dead Redemption, I'm looking forward to that game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch popped up. Carroll is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a run out. Standing in, Eric Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 2-1 home. The third, this could be two. He's right there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Yeah, I'm gonna get 2K, but I'm gonna get it for my PS4. So if you have PS4, yeah, we can play together.
MLB Network after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Ooh. That's curveball.
The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Slider got a nice bite to it.
Fouled off. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rangers set down it.
Bouncing ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Blake Swihart, as he's got a chance to
Welcome
tie
to the
this ball
stream,
game up with that
How you doing
equalizing
tonight?
run just 90 feet away at third.
What the hell? That's the third time he did that shit. What the fuck?
And the run will score.
It's like the ball is going right through his fucking glove.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys.
Ready for another chance? Rich, Primetime, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it.
Oh, he's out. Wow, that's some... What the fuck was he doing that he didn't make it home?
Rangers will have to be content with just the one. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Next up for the Red Sox, Kirby Carroll. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Carroll. The 1-2. This is on the ground over the first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
That's another thing I hate too, that stupid ass show motion shit. You gotta press the button all gentle
and that'll
for
bring
it
up
to
Eric
work.
Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
You guys notice that I turned off all that crap. None of that show motion, none of that using the joystick to line up and throw the fucking ball.
On to second,
nah, this asshole threw the ball away.
And the shortstop can't recover. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of it.
And then they took the lead.
Striding in once again, Rich Primetime, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. hits it high and deep out to center field. Ewing racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 5-4 game.
Oh, there we go.
And he's in
Come
there
through
with
clutch.
a 2-run triple.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1, D-Row, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Here's Rougned Odor now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. This is pulled into right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit.
Yes.
And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Celebrate that hit, Odor.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a
Didn't
hitter.
strike out or
Ready
pop
once
up.
again, Rich.
Or
Prime
hitting
time.
to
He's got an opportunity
a
here in a
double play.
bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs.
Oh, crap.
The right man
It's
in
that
the
I
right
hit into a
spot.
double
To
play.
second for 1 on the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to first. Prime time has it. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Texas Rangers used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Matt Dermody claims the win out of the pen is first.
Losing.
Another big crowd. At the plate, Rich. Prime time. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Line towards center field.
He's going to drop.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders
catch
in
that
hits
ball.
so far.
Every time he hit a
And you can
ball,
see
it
that
hangs
he's
up
had
there
it
so
working here in
long
the first
that
2 months of the
you
year,
can run all the
currently
way in
leading
and catch
the
it.
AL in that category. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun.
Oh, he's going to give him the walk, too.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
94 home runs, 16 RBIs.
So next to the plate for Texas, Mike Ullman. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Prime time on third, DeYoung. On second, Calhoun. At first, 1 gone. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. They get the force at the plate, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And I think if this squeezes of the suicide variety, that run scores easily. Now to the plate, Sam Boovie is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
1.
Oh, what a play! He is out. Striding into the box, Rich. Prime time. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 to him now.
Oh, damn, I shouldn't have swung at that. I don't know why I thought it was going to come in the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Throw that on point.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Primetime is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now, Rich Primetime. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Rougned Odor 0 for 2 strikeout ground out.
He got on top of one.
He's going to make it 0 for 3 with another strikeout.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Diaz in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
He just took the strike on that pitch.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch and a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Calhoun. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
He hit his air.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
All right, hang on, right there.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out of town.
You know what? I ain't gonna chance it that time.
And they're gonna hold him to a single
Bang
here as
off
they
the
do a
green
nice
monster.
job of getting it back in quickly.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out in a box.
You got that giant ass wall out there.
Because if it caroms,
you gotta hit it over
it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job.
Monster.
On the ground is short.
Shit.
This be two. The second for one. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed
play.
right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now batting,
Damn,
Delino
DeShields is batting
He's
at
got runners at the
159.
corners here with only one
Ouch.
gun. And this is on the ground.
Oh, he hit him. He hit him.
He can't come up with it. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
He
And
whipped
those
on
are
that
plays
play.
that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, some
I don't
might
know
say
why.
a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
I know.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Well, this one could go either way. Could either get the walk or he could strike
Set,
out.
and the payoff pitch.
Stand
You
by,
know, he
stand by,
hit the
stand by.
ball, but he don't
Anderson
hit it hard
scoops it
enough.
up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning.
It's like that guy need to go work on his power.
Now with the play,
Something.
Jorge Alfaro. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
He can't hit the
He's
ball
ready.
past
Here's
the
the
friggin'
0-1.
infield.
Ground to second base. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with
To go to
style,
the
turning
bathroom.
that double play to preserve the
That was
win.
the turn.
That's what we call finishing strong.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Texas Rangers used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Dominic Miller claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jonah Watson wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Dylan Bundy is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Nice bright day in
First pitch
Boston.
of the
I thought they said it was raining.
way. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman.
Right on the line.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And now a pitch sharply on the ground.
Way too early.
This will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Early on that slider.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he misses ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move.
He's scared.
No reason to tempt fate out there.
Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Yeah, he batted 173 at home. Ouch.
Prime time leads off first with 1 away.
You guys all stuck at home. It should be great at home.
Popped him up. Carroll over to his left. 2 down. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys.
He pulls this one high and deep to right
that's
center
a nice
field.
hit. That's a home run.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Rougned Odor connects for a 2-run home run. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
It's weird. Every time I talk about how many home runs he has, he hits a home run.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
At the plate, Rich Primetime. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ooh.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box.
Late.
Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind.
I don't even know why I'm swinging, even though the pitches do look good. But still, why am I swinging? I know that they're not going to throw any fucking ball to me in the zone.
A little roller toward the hole. to his right, prime time, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned.
Digging in once again, Rich, prime time. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up.
Oh, popped it up. That one he threw in the
Varner
zone.
is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up
Sam
where he
Bowie.
left off. Sam Bowie.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man.
It's
That
Bowie,
last thing,
yo.
went
It's
deep.
not
That
Boovie.
was a fastball that was in and that tells me this guy likes the ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in, Rich, prime time, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Shit. Most likely
Wind-up and the
Boston's.
1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Varner moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Rich, prime time, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. To his left, Boovie. And there are 2 away now.
Sorry, I can't get a hit to save my
Riding in
ass.
for Boston, Danny Ewing, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Benintendi rounds third and is striding for a home.
That's a hell of a throw, yo. Wow. That's one hell of a throw.
This game is over. What a finish.
Man, oh man, what an amazing finish. I know it didn't work out, but I applaud them sending the runner right there. They needed a run to tie the game, and it was going to take a great play to get him, but that's just what happened. Wow, that was close, but the 1-run margin stands.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Texas hosts them to the win. Matt Dermody gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jonah Watson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew.
Replay.
I'm Matt
That's
Vasgersian.
crazy.
This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.
Whatever. Astros hat. Playing Houston again. Freaking Houston. went 4 for 4 the first game, and then the last game he went 0 for 4. Yeah.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros.
19.
Blake Snell gets the call for game
1
one
and 5
of the series.
with a 7.78 ERA.
Hey,
he hasn't worked on his ERA at all.
This is a stat
because he keeps
losing.
That's why.
The league,
I'm surprised he's not higher than that.
300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy.
Hitting over
That's
300
something he's going to
against
drastically have to
That's
improve on.
ridiculous.
So striding forward now, Rich Primetime. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday.
Yeah, we know. Don't have to
And
bring
fellas,
it up.
these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove of winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now.
Slider.
Really playing well. Both come in on winning
a
streaks.
hard
We're going to see
slider.
who's able to execute in this one.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Missed with a slider. Rougned Odor will be next. Line drive to left. Winker is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. A moment now in Arlington.
That was a poorly hit ball.
Next up for the Stros, Breyvic Valera.
Primetime steroids is wearing off. He needs to go get an ass shot.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make it 1 for 2 in this one.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make it fall.
His now breaking ball was so slow. I'm surprised that shit wasn't a home run.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, just don't throw some bullshit to Schwarber because he'll crush it.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Drilled to first. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Wow. It was almost.
Now in the box, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Phillips going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Oh, that sucks.
Striding in for Houston, Brett Phillips. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. To the right.
Oh.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Rich Primetime.
First baseman, Rich Primetime.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
That's going, bitch.
Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, number 33 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here.
Lazaro always
brings
gets
the
on
total up to
base.
5
That's
for
why
the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
it's good that he doesn't bat behind. Well, sometimes he does.
Leading off
Bat
the
behind
inning,
prime
Ray
time.
Pearson, and they'll need him to get
Skins,
something going here.
When he bats in
It
front of
doesn't
him, he
look very
usually gets on
promising
base.
so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Rich Primetime, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time.
Playing good this
Last
game.
at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run,
They're
so
hitting
it'll be interesting
a
this
lot.
AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And then they're probably gonna suck balls afterwards.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Yeah,
So
no door
striking
got
in,
2 for
Ruben
4.
Odor on the
And
night,
everybody's
he's 2 for
clicking
4
in
with
this
a pair of
game.
singles.
We're punishing Houston this time.
Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Brett Phillips will bat next. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-1. Now attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Into the box now, Rich Primetime. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Rich Primetime.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a
The
drive.
Houston
Well
pitch
hit
went
out
home.
to
The
straightaway
pitching went
center.
home this game.
Phillips ranging back.
Usually
Still
it'd be
going
the
back.
Rangers
A
pitching
lead
that'd
to
be
the
going
wall,
home,
he
but
can't
Houston
bring this
pitching
one
went
back.
home
It's
this
a
game,
home
boy.
run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Runs in a game. That's probably the best.
So the batting order turns over now and set
Record
to go
Houston
with Ray Pearson.
that the
Looking
Texans
to change
never
his
gonna
fortunes
score.
here. 0 for
Right?
4
Because
with 2
saying the Texans
strikeouts
and
so far in the
Rangers.
game. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
You know, the pitching doing good. It's usually it'd be like when their pitching is doing bad, our pitching is doing bad, and
Stepping in,
we end up
Brady
losing the
Valera.
game by a
He
run
was
or
a ground
something.
out victim last
That's how
time
it
up.
usually goes, but pitching is doing great this game.
The 2-2. Towards second. Odor showing off his range. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
4 wins in a row.
I don't think
for
they
these
have a
guys.
chance of coming
I'm
back
sure
from
they're
that
feeling
game.
pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
20-7 this evening. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the
They
first and
pitched
never
it
looked
there.
back.
Half
Matt
a day.
Dermody earns his 3rd win of the
Went
year
home
in
with Giants and Bears.
Terrell Cotton was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
24 hits. Wow.
Time of the ball, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115.
Like 6-4 home runs, 9 RBIs, 5 runs. Whoever the hell, Eric, what is that? Hidalgo? I don't know how you say that. Mazzara 3 for 6, a home run, 5 RBIs. And I got 3 for 6, 2 home runs, and 4 RBIs. Manuel. Is that Manuel? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Miguel. 4 for 5 home runs, RBIs, 4 runs. Holy shit. That's the best the Texans. Texans. Why do I keep saying the Texans? The Rangers. Maybe because it's football season. Football. Time to watch some Steelers play.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of
even
Texas.
Though I live in New York,
Life Park.
I'm a Pittsburgh
Game
Steelers
2
fan.
of this 3-game series
like
between the American League's
teams.
Houston
They don't seem to
Astros
do too
and the
good.
Texas Rangers. It's baseball on the...
Especially the Jets.
Harvey Gibbons will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last
Because
3
I've been a
starts,
Steelers fan
he
ever
has a
since
whip
I was
of
a kid.
under
Ever since I was young.
1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running. Because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Working for the punch out, and the off hit to first. He's got it.
Come on, what the hell? Where's he going?
In now, Rich Primetime, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First pitch coming, here it is. Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip.
You know, like how they have throwback
And
players,
behind the
you know, like Babe Ruth and all those guys.
As you see the rest of our umpiring crew
They
there.
should make them like all the players from the 80s should have Jerry curls.
Strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him
Donald Strawberry, all those guys should have Jerry curls. Because they did have Jerry curls before he went bald.
Umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Oh,
no doubt, bitch.
One bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Throwback hairstyles. They should have that next year. Have some throwback hairdos.
Solo shot here to left.
Have like
Number 35 now on the season.
Well, they do have the Wild Thing,
run
which
even now with
that
1 apiece.
doesn't count because that's from a movie. But you should have like the Jerry curl. Bring back the Jerry curl. Have the, you know, the Almighty God mullet.
Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not.
Have the
Riding in,
Gundy.
Brett Phillips. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The rerun.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Relay. Hey, no runner. Eat it.
He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at-bat.
One and two now.
Damn, that stupid shit popped up all late. Why did it pop up late?
Misses. Ball
This guy's
two. Mazzara
obsessed
stands
with
at
that
first
fucking
with one
change
out.
up.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Not a bad
Let's
time right
see.
here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
That one was
And
close.
he fouls this one off.
Oof.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it.
Got all underneath that one.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
He won that battle. He won that battle.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Chad Raimo. He's 2 for 3 thus far. The line at first. To his left, Primetime. And he'll step on the bag himself.
As
and
long
the
as they don't
inning
hit the
is
ball
over.
too hard, Primetime can
Astros
play
go
it.
down
It's
1,
usually
2,
when they hit
3,
the ball
as
really
they
hard.
can't add to their
He
4-2
seems to have a hard
lead.
time stopping it, or even catching it. It's like it goes right under his glove all the time.
Stepping up to the plate, Rich Primetime comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Paul DeYoung, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle.
Oh, damn it. Just missed that.
Fouled away.
Uh-oh.
The 3-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble
That ball
for the
can
second
land a
out.
little bit quicker. It'd be a good thing.
So coming to the plate, Rich
It was like a
Primetime.
hover ball. Every time he hit that shit to center field, it's like his hovers out there.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Oh, gone.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Larry.
Boy, he better get it back together here
Rolling
quick
that
because he's got two guys
ball.
on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's the 2-1 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And opposite field as he lines this down
Oh,
the
shit,
line
he
and
hit
right.
it. Run,
and
run,
this is going to wind
stupid.
up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And he's in safely at third.
I thought
as
he was
a
gonna
run
catch that
also
shit.
comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are one solid
So that's
swing
my
away
fault for
from
not
making
looking at
this a
where the
real
ball
big
went.
inning.
Digging in, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to
Sometimes you
bring
just
home
forget
that
that
tying
you got
run
to
from
press the
second
button
with a
so you
base
can
hit
look
into
at
the
the
outfield.
outfield. Usually in the games, the camera would automatically rotate and follow the ball, but no, this year you got to press the button. Go back.
Ranging into the outfield.
Yeah,
Two
that's
gone.
too shallow. Get thrown out.
Great scoring opportunity
Oh,
miss
boy,
right
you
there.
douche.
You talk about frustration.
Willie
Popping it
Calhoun
up
is like
with
a
two runners in scoring position.
bad
He'd like
acne
to get
that
that
just
one
don't
back.
go away.
And a big strikeout there, and they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start, a nice look there at the stepping into the box. Jesse Winker, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jesse Winker.
So 1-1 home. Pulled into right. Mazzara back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Houston Astros led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Brian Couch earns.
Yeah, our pitching was shitty.
MLB
Win that
The
game
Show
with
has
too much
baseball from the
gusto.
Lone Star State as we
Too many hits, good pitching. So,
settling in now.
Ooh,
Wayne
he's the guy with
Woodward.
the
He'll
80
get to take
point
his
stash.
first cuts here.
Wayne Woodward.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. At the
It took
plate,
forever to
Rich
step on the
Primetime.
fucking bag at
It was a
first. I don't know
two-hit
why
effort
it's
for
so
him,
difficult
including a home
sometimes.
run in last night's game.
Oh,
High
pop that
pop-up.
shit up. Wow.
Realmuto over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Stros on base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams
Another
would be able to
fucking
get some
pop-up? Really?
base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Bellinger is there. One pitch, one out. Now at the plate, Rich Primetime.
First baseman. Rich Primetime.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Scorched to
You see
third.
it at the fucking third baseman. Wow.
And
That
quickly
is
there are
some
two
bullshit
away.
if I ever seen it. And that was a fucking power swing.
So
And
the
that's where the
shutout's
ball
still in.
went.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wayne Woodward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down the first baseline. To his left, Primetime. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again. Rich Primetime. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count,
Okay.
expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy. This is a critical point right here.
Sinker
Things
change
are
up
in
slider
danger of getting
too
away
soon.
from him a little, so we'll see how he
Guy
deals with it.
hate all fucking breaking balls.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he turns this
There
one
you
around
go.
high and deep
That's
to
a
center
hit.
field.
Oh, it's right by the
Ranging
mother
back
wall.
on the warning track.
You
He
bitch.
missed the catch. And he'll
Wow.
get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90
that was a
feet
good
away
hit.
here with 1 gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third.
Well, didn't pay at all.
Final score this afternoon.
So it's split the
Houston came
series
through
because they
late,
won 2,
taking
we
the
won
lead
2.
in the eighth to secure the victory.
You can never just win
Eddie
the series. It's
Jorgensen
always got to
earns
be
the
a
victory
split
out of the
series.
bullpen, his fifth. Connor Fernandez hammers down the save.
I don't know why they make the game like that. They win 2, you win 2. Like, what the fuck? Why can't you win 3 and they win 1? I don't know what these goddamn programmers were doing, but they need somebody to take these games and beat their asses with it so they don't fuck up again next time. Do they know how hard it is to earn a motherfucking $60 to spend on this game? These people, I guess they really don't know. So when they make a shitty game or do shit that you don't like in the game, how it ruffles your feathers, you just want to choke somebody. Can't even do anything. Oh, I do door. The Dodgers. 24-25. We're 23-27. Well, maybe we'll make it to another wild card game.
We come at you this
Maybe
evening
we'll
from
pass
Globe Life Park
if we
in
do make
Arlington.
it to another wild card game. This is the last time.
Paul Jefferson
Prime
gets
time
the
don't
starting
get a ring
assignment
this
for the
time.
Rangers
He's
in this
out of
one.
luck.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
This guy, well, his cutter is his fastball is a cutter. I don't think I would ever create a pitcher that just had all breaking balls.
1-1 home. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Dominguez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Mariano Esquivel. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mariano Esquivel.
This is on the ground over the first. Prime time, loves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Up next for the Rangers, Rich. Prime time, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Now, am I
Runners
early?
are at first and third,
Late.
one away.
I'm late on that fucking curveball. Really?
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
Hit hard. Hit hard.
Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, number 36 on the year for him. And the Rangers have made this a 5-0.
That's what happens when you get all breaking balls in that one cutter. You want to throw that cutter so many times. Who the hell doesn't train with
he's
a
given up 2 long balls in
fastball?
just 2 1/3
Or at
innings
least a
of work.
two-seam
So it seems
fastball.
as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Dickey had nothing but knuckleballs, but at least he even had a four-seam knuckleball. Shit.
digging in and looking for more. Rich Primetime. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels...
No
There's
doubt.
a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around.
Digging in, Rich Primetime. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And he will
Really?
make the
Wow.
catch just shy of the track, and
Ouch.
the inning is...
That was a shitty swing.
So 3 runs.
I thought I worked on my contact. Why is the
Striding
contact
in and
being
working on a
shitty?
terrific performance in this one, Sean Long. And we'll see if he can put together a 5-hit performance here. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit
Did it
ball
hit the
game
bag?
for him here.
Oh, no.
Those don't come along every day. Next up for Los Angeles, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. One there. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
You know what? Those socks kind of grew on
Ready
me.
for another shot
I don't
now.
even pay
Sean
attention to them
Dominguez.
anymore like
He got
how I
called
used to
out on
before.
strikes his last
Boy,
time
they used
through.
to bother the
Kapler
shit out
gets
of me,
his
and
lead
I
at
wanted to
first,
take them all.
nobody out. Ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded by Odor. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
At least we're getting some wins. Jefferson did a good job. Good job, Jefferson. Good job.
I'll tell you, he was on
He
views
did
at the
stink
end there,
this
but he
game.
found a way to get it done.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Texas Rangers posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Paul Jefferson wins his 3rd of the season. Chris Gill permitted 6 earned runs to come across. Afternoon baseball now. Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers.
Snell didn't improve
Dan,
at
any
all.
thoughts?
Yeah, the last game
Blake
he
Snell,
pitched in, we
big
got our
power
asses
arm.
handed
He
to
has
us.
yet to put it all
So
together,
let's
but
see
I
what
really
happened
like
this
guy.
game. His
Good
record is still
fastball
the
with
same,
late
1-5.
life, as they say in the
So he
pitching
got to
business.
no decision
Good
the last
overhand
game.
curveball. His
How,
changeup's
I
getting
don't
better all the
fucking
time.
know, but
if he brings his A game, he could shut any team down.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Ready now, Rich Primetime, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. No balls and 1 strike. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
early on the changeup. If I was late on it, I probably would have missed.
On a
No
big
doubt,
swing,
bitch.
and he
You gonna throw that
crushes
changeup again?
this ball
That's a
deep.
mistake you made.
My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 38th home run of the season for him. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Never.
Into the box, Rich Primetime. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High in the air and deep to
that should be another one.
Dominguez looks up.
And it's gone.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Goodbye, baby. Later. See you.
A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
I hope those guys are doing a good job on 2K19. That 2K19 on the show 19, because if they mess up again,
here, you can see that the
we're gonna take a drive down to San Diego.
But clearly that didn't matter.
And have a good talk with them. Give them a piece of my mind. Call them a nerd or something.
Rich Primetime will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Oh, damn it.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So that brings in the power-hitting
0 for
middle
2,
infielder,
2
Carly
ground
Young.
outs.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. To Shields over at second. Primetime
2 counts.
at first with
2
2
outs.
down.
2 on.
All right, come on, baby.
Hit out towards second.
Ooh, he hit it.
Backhanded.
Good shit.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try and go out there and make quality pitches.
Sometimes I'm surprised when they hit the ball. Most of the time they just strike out.
That turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base.
So when the guy comes up behind Primetime and hit a ball, you're like, oh shit, he hit the ball. Because usually he strikes out into a double play, into an out, whatever, fly ball, ground out. So when they actually get a hit, you're like, wow.
Liner towards second.
He off his glove.
One run is scored. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And the second run will score. It's now
that should be an error on
4-0
him.
game.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to.
Stepping in, Kevin Thatcher, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Damn, and no outs. Huh.
Down the first baseline. And he has come through big time as this
more than tired of
ball game,
fucking
and
him
maybe
up.
even get him a
Take
lead.
the lead on this shit. Oh, he stopped at third.
Safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. Stepping into the box.
Yeah, Primetime can never play the friggin' balls that drive right down the line for some reason.
A glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Oh, come on, that's bullshit. Call that a foul ball. I got all too happy.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Worm burner.
Changeup
that's
gets
a
him
nice
out in
changeup.
front for strike 2.
He got me on that one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit hard back up the middle. Swanson picks it up to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play. Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked.
Everybody else is coming up in the ninth is probably trash anyway. Hit 2 home runs in a game and still lost. That's funny. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. H24, thank you for watching. And Anthony, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Peace.